Growing up, I've always been outdoors. From the first week of being born, I was at my brother's baseball games, and from then on, I was at almost all of his different sporting events. My dad is also another reason why I've been outdoors so much. He has a landscape business which has influenced me to love nature. First, I'm going to explain why you should go outside more often and the scientific reasons. The first reason is stress. Most of us often get stressed. Sitting inside all day and working can feel like forever. Studies have shown that people who spend more time outside have a lower blood pressure and lower cortisol levels versus those who don't spend that much time outside. This also affects those who live in a big city where there is not as much nature. Some people believe that the air outside is more polluted than the air inside, which is not true. The air inside can be up to 10 times more polluted than the air outside. Vitamin D is something we all need and we can lack if we don't spend any time outside. Even 10 to 15 minutes will get you what you need. Vitamin D can protect you from many diseases such as cancer, Alzheimer's, heart disease, and even diabetes. Even your eyes need to see the daylight. If you stare at a computer screen all day and watch TV a lot, you might develop computer vision syndrome. This can cause double vision, blurred vision, or even irritated eyes. Looking at too much artificial light, like your computers, have been proven to cause nearsightedness. Although computers cannot be avoided, it helps to at least take a little break from looking at your computer screen. The next two reasons are ones I often use going outside to help me with: anxiety and sleep. Getting out of the house and stepping outside can help with anxiety. Nature also helps slow our bodies down, which makes us more calm. Nature is also peaceful, which helps us rather than being in a loud environment. The other benefit to being outside is being able to sleep better. We have what is called the circadian rhythm clock. We sync them through the exposure to natural light when we don't get enough sun and spend too much time looking at blue light that comes from electronics. It's also important to have a regular sleep pattern to be able to sleep better. One of my favorite vacations when I was growing up was when we went to Yellowstone National Park. Yellowstone was one of the most beautiful places I've ever been, although I had no idea how horrible the hot springs were going to smell until we walked through an entire park full of them. Other than the smelly hot springs, we got to see Old Faithful, which was very thrilling to see. This was something my dad was anticipating the whole time we were there. We also got to see a family of bears, a few elk, and a lot of bison. When we were on the way to one of the waterfalls, there was hundreds of bison walking alongside the road. My dad was very excited, while my mom, who was sitting closest to him, was not so excited. At any moment, the bison could have ran into the side of the car if they wanted to, which was the reason why my mom was not so happy, being she would be the one that got injured. Once we got to the waterfall and saw that, we went to a river where my brothers and my dad went fly fishing. My mom and I decided to skip on the fishing since the rivers were still cold. Instead, she taught me how to skip rocks. Although skipping rocks might not be the most fun, it was very soothing to me. The outdoors are somewhere I can always count on to feel at ease and be able to relax. So if you're ever feeling a little bit anxious or want to improve your health, take a walk outside and you'll start to feel better. Thank you.